Coffee cart, steam ribbon the lane, crosswalk blinked a patient frame. You brushed my sleeve, the traffic bent, the morning switched from gray to send. My wristwatch buzzed like waking bees, your smile rewired city speed. Stairwell numbers climbed in chalk, delivery crates made alleys talk. You laced my shoes, then raced the train. I matched your stride and dropped the strain. A storefront bell cut through the blur. The day took color following her. No anthem bled, no stage to prove. You tuned my blood to honest move. From undersung to brave and bright, you taught my body what feels right. You turned my pulse up out of idle sleep, from muted keys to thunder deep. You made my heart learn bigger rooms, taught dizzy stairs to carry truth. You turned my pulse up, cleared the haze, set all my coming hours Night sky roofs, a cooling tar. We counted constellations far. You pressed my hand and slowed the air. My breath kept time because you cared. No miracle, just patient art. The gentle pressure on my heart. You turn my pulse up, still you do, on grocery tiles and avenues. You light the lift in spine and lung. You change the key of how I run. You turn my pulse up, clear and true. The simplest touch becomes debut. Blinds draw lines across the floor, shoes relax beside the door. I feel the rhythm settle in, awake because you walked me in. Ooh. Summer chimes in the kitchen glow. Sheet pan steams when the door swings low. You slide a mid beneath my wrist. Heat rolls out and meets our wrists. Wax on glass makes a river slow. Your arms make walls the flames can't know. Crack a window, calm the stem. We kill the burner, check the knob, then sit until our pulses drop. When words run hot and corners crowd, your steady rap turns danger down. Fireproof embrace through markets, roofs, and rain. You keep the flare from naming pain where metal days would sear the seams. You cool the edge and hold the beam. Fireproof embrace. Under your measured light, the world comes back to right. Night folds soft against the frame. Steam leaves quietly through the pane. We stack the plates, we dim the space. What kept us safe remains in place. Cutting board stained by beat red rain. Faucet hissed, the color stayed. Tea towel blotched like sunset cloth. Radio carried a neighbor's waltz. You pressed my thumb when knife had slipped. The sting went mild beneath your grip. Laundry churned a pink surprise. One red sock crowned a row of white. We held the shirts against the light. Decided blush could suit us fine. At practice, mics caught every room. Your voice crossed mine and found its bloom. Let spills become a map we read. Let seams hold fast where edges bleed. Don't scrub the proof of where we've been. We'll wear the hue and start again. Bleeding into harmony. Our rough turn right. Our noise aligned. Ink through paper, sound through skin. Two separate lines, now intertwined. Bleeding into harmony, not perfect, real, the truest kind. We argued low across the list. Pen blot spread, then shaped a wish. Rain erased the chalk we drew. Colors ran and made new blue. You tied a strip of cotton tight. The pulse returned and kept the time. Bleeding into harmony, from cut and stain to living tone. Let every overlap we make be chord, not bruise, be home, not stone. Bleeding into harmony, we keep the blend and call it our own. Washer side, the drum went still. We folded pink and felt it fill. Streetlights skimmed the quiet floor. Our altered shade meant even more. Even more. Garbage truck beeps, stitch up the dawn. Grinder works, the kettle yawns. Window buskers, pigeons rain. You brush my sleeve, the street feels tame. Steam ghosts drift across the tiles. Your shoulder finds my restless smile. Turnstiles cough, a drill bites stone. Headlines clatter on a phone. Espresso hisses, doors release. You tuck my scarf and lend me peace. We stand inside the city's roar and share a heat I trust you for. Turn down the guard, not life or choice. Learn the signal under voice. Between the sirens and the steel, we keep the part that learns to heal. The warmth behind the noise, a palm that steadies winter air, a look that opens stubborn stairs. Not silence, not escape, but something soft that sets the shape. The warmth behind the noise, the reason crowded hours Elevator rests between two floors. Receipts breathe out of grocery drawers. We share one ear, untangled cords. Let traffic fade behind our chords. A space heater hums along the base. We write a map of staying grace. The warmth behind the noise, from subway hell to hallway light. It keeps our names from going slight. It doesn't hush the world away. It teaches thunder how to stay. The warmth behind the noise, the room we carry through the night. Radiator ticks a gentle line. Keys land quiet on a tray of pine. You fold the coats, I dim the screen. The city hums and we grow clean. Dishwater moon in the kitchen sink. Fridge light paints the tiles in zinc. Receipts curl up like quiet smoke. The clock forgets the hour it spoke. You cross the room with blanket weight and set my shaking edges straight. Bustless street and shuttered glass. A taxi sleeps, the pigeons pass. Newsstand locks its metal grin. The night exhales and lets us in. You brew a cup, I kill the screen. The room grows wide, the air turns clean. When maps run out and nerves run thin, we hold the simplest things. We're in two breaths align, the windows slow. We keep the light, the day let go. Hold me past midnight, past the last train's cry, past headlines haunted in their lowercase lies. Keep me where the small lamps live, where silence leans and starts to give. Hold me past midnight, till the clocks lose track, till morning finds us steady back. Stairwell hum and elevator rest. You stitch a button to my vest. A list of errands on the fridge. We fold it once and build a bridge. No miracle, no loud acclaim, just hands that stay and say my name. Hold me past midnight, through the furnace sigh, through radiator hymns that dry. Let thunder fade along the blinds, let ordinary mercy burn. Hold me past midnight, keep the world outside. I'll learn you're quiet, you'll be my guide. Porch light dims, the latch goes home. Shoes pair off, the room's a tone. We draw the shade and let it fall. What holds us now? Hold it all. Rush house late on the river bridge, Brake lights beat along the ridge. Your hand finds mine at lane three's edge. We tune the day above the dredge. I click the pedal from clean to bright. You calm the tremor, steer it right. Inbox flares like motel signs. Machines complain in dotted lines. You set a glass beside my keys. Say fuel the heart before the speed. I lift the gain, you trim the highs. The room learns how to equalize. Not pulling back to empty lanes. Not flooring anger just to blaze. We gear the thunder into kind and drag clear through rain and mine. Mercy in the overdrive. Power held with open eyes. Volume shaped to carry light. Not scorch the ground we cross tonight. Mercy in the overdrive. Strength that learns to humanize. When tempers pass the yellow line, we take the shoulder breathing time. I shift to fifth, but keep it warm. You read the map beneath the storm. The needle climbs, our pulses stay. We choose the tone that makes a line. Mercy in the overdrive. Torque that lets not twist the spine. Let engines speak without us now. Let cities hear a kinder spark. Mercy in the overdrive. We cross the night and leave it bright. Garage goes dark. The amps go mild. Wheels tick cool. The hallway smiles. Keys sleep quiet on the rail. We keep the speed that doesn't fail. Yeah. Wrist stamps dry beneath the street lamp hum. Cue rope sway, a bassline thuds like drums. You smooth my collar, roll my sleeves to air. Your fingertips erase the static there. Taxi doors yawn wide and bite the curb. We trade the last of daylight for the sun. Merch booth zips, the alley fans out heat. Milk crate stacked to make a shifting seat. You wrap my knuckles with a napkin strip, then tune the straps so weight won't slip. A food truck bell cuts through the fumes of fries. You hand me water, laughter in your eyes. We keep our thunder honest, never cruel. Let kindness steer the volume, not the rule. Where glass might ring and tempers climb, your gentle grip resets the time. Soft hands, loud nights. You hold the chaos where it shines. City shouts, we answer right. Turn noise to pulse that fits our minds. Soft hands, loud nights. The way we brave the crowded light. I breathe, you guide, the world ignites. Soft hands, loud nights. Late train rattles over rusted beams. We split a sandwich past the steam. You mark a setless corner with a star. Fold it small and tuck it near my heart. When headlines gnash or sirens slice, your steady touch rewrites the night. Soft hands, loud nights. From barricades to kitchen tiles, we lift the roof without a fight. Make storm and comfort reconcile. Soft hands, loud nights. The city leans and treats us kind. Your quiet craft, my open stride. Soft hands, Telltale tiles held yesterday's rain. Footsteps rang like coins in a tin. You said my name, the banister sang. A silver tale that would not thin. Underpass bricks gave back our breath. A single word grew twice its length. like thread on a coat. Emails flash their amber throats. I cracked a cup against the sink. The day went loud enough to sting. You turned the burner low, then stood, and all that rush remembered good. Hardware aisle under winter buzz. Bulbs in boxes twine that does. You measured quiet in your hands and gave my chaos simple plans. By ferry rail at dusk and spray, you walked my thunder into day. You didn't lock the animal down. You gave my weather solid ground. You set a door where I saw one, taught the breaking how to fall. You saved my wild, not with water but away. A chimney cut through crowded clay. You drew a riverbed in me, so flood couldn't move and not unsee. You saved my wild by naming where it lives and letting fire learn how to When temper scraped the curb of night, you pulled the hinge and found the right. A folded note, a counted breath, you steered me back from borrowed death. No speech of iron, no command, just steady light and open land. You saved my wild, still now, still here. You rout the storm without the fear. You lift the latch on stubborn rooms and point my blaze to better use. You saved my wild again, again. I learned to burn and not to rend. Keys go quiet on the tray. Windows clear the grid of day. Your touch resets the city's guile, and in that smallness you save my Rooftop lines lift shirts to air. A nickel moon rests on the snare. Cable curls beside the chair. Your shadow crosses mapleware. The brickwork answers pale with fire. Late tramp skims the river skin. Punch holes star the ticket rim. Bridge bolts count a measured span. We mark each arch with open hands. Your shoulder warms the jacket seam. The grayscale city starts to sing. Let time decide the tempo's trust. We lean our breathing into dust. No better crowd or louder proof. The promise travels roof to roof. Moonlit riff for us. Silver stretched across the blocks turns TV antennas into staff and cliff and clock. Kept low but living warm and just. The night keeps time to what we trust. Moonlit riff for us. Our names carried without fuss. A quiet blaze that chooses marquee bulbs failed and flicker back. We tune by window glass gone black. A shop front catches both our mouths. The peg turns slow, the pitch turns south. No storm can steal this measured light. We fit the weather to the night. Moonlit riff for us. Rolling over rails and drains. Threading alleys, crossing lanes. It draws a line we love to trace. From river breadth to staircase base. Moonlit riff for us. Until the chalk of dawn erases dust. We keep the song because it's us. Case clicks shut, the stairwell cools. Moon slips down, the fire escapes rule. I pocket one small pick like coin. The room stays bright where chords were joined. Coin. Chords were joined. bracelet yawns, cable uncoils thick. You mark a count on tabletop grain. I set my palm where nerves complain. No jewelry words, no crimson flare, just wooden wires saying there. Crosswalk breath, a drizzle thread, bus shelter glass with headlines red. You press my wrist through traffic's roar. I hear the vow, I owe you more. 2 fingers strong on Fifth and Route. The simplest truth, the strongest proof. Not poetry to hide the cracks, but tone that holds and won't retract. We let the downbeat bear the load and keep our yes inside the chord. Promise on the power chord, no filigree, just bright and sure. Strike it clean and let it stay. It nails the frame against the sway. Promise on the power chord, when life detends, we ring once more. Paper forms and courthouse tiles, dent in the door from colder miles. You steady ink, I steady hands. Our names line up like rubber bands. If storms return to test the seam, we lean on sound that will not lean. Promise on the power chord, the vow we make in open rooms. It shakes the dust from weekday gloom, turns narrow halls to louder bloom. Promise on the power chord, we hold the note and keep the switch clicks dark, the speakers fade. We hang the strap, the promise stays. Streetlight hum along the board. Our quiet lives still under sword. Apartment fuse kept humming low. Patch cable clicked, the amp took blow. My thoughts were buzzing brittle glass. She eased the knob, let harshness pass. A towel sealed the hallway door. The kettle laid a calmer floor. Escalator winding metal thin. she counted four, I dropped the guard. We found the chord beneath the shard. Contact spray on dusty putts. Fresh strings warm the stubborn spots. She tamed my distortion, clear and wide. Let signal sing, let heat abide. From crowded streets to kitchen tile, she set the mix, I learned to smile. She tamed my distortion, no retreat, no loan. She made the noise a place called home. Standby light turned small and kind. Windows breathed a softer line. Her palm lay quiet down my spine. The hum fell still and stayed in time. Flores paper crinkled on the tray. Thorns caught threads along the grain. You set the stems beside the case. The varnish borrowed garden grace. A petal slipped between two frets, and suddenly the neck knew breath. Kitchen light made fingerprints glow. Tea went warm while down strokes flow. You tucked a bloom near tuner keys. It sent outlived the metronome's plea. My fingertips wore tiny crowns. Red half moons where courage drowns. Let metal lines learn how to grow. We prune the noise, let meaning show. If callous stings, we won't retreat. The song finds bloom beneath the beat. Roses on the fretboard, blooming down the line. Color in the compass. a garden well. Plastic bag split on the stairs. Oranges roll like tiny flares. The door swings hard, my voice too sharp. Your key slipped twice, the foyer sparks. We breathe, pick fruit from dusty ground, stack bruised circles, talk it out. Left turn taken late and wide. Two horns braid along our side. Wipers lash a crowded sky. You steady hands, I swallow pride. At home the bowl is chipped and thin. We find the glue and tuck it in. We are not smooth, we are not staged. We meet the dent and keep the page. Where heat would push the world to tear, we trade the break for patient care. We crash, we care, we gather pieces on the floor. We name the hurt and close the door. We crash, we care, we hold the frame through sudden air and stitch the day because we're there. We crash, we Clinic chairs in rows of gray, numbers crawl and drift away. You warm my hands with paper cup. I fix your mask and tie it up. A screw falls twice from kitchen wood. We turn the bit until it's good. We crash, we care, we choose the softer route to strong. We mend the click of what went wrong. We crash, we care, from parking lots to pantry light. We turn the jolt into what's right. We crash, we care, and that is how we last the night. Porch bulb glows, the rain goes thin. Two folded towels wait within. We hang our coats, exhale the glare. What didn't break, learned how